Welcome to our Pinterest-worthy pumpkin recipes episode of the Co-op Cookin Show, powered by Arkansas Valley Electric.
We're amateur chefs and co-hosts. I'm Barbara Jenkins.
And I'm Emily Staten. Fall is in full swing, so stock up on your pumpkin puree.
And grab yourself a pumpkin spice latte and go have the day of baking you deserve. First, we are making pumpkin crisp. It looks like a relatively easy, quick recipe to make. There's only a few ingredients to put together, so let's get started.
So we've got the pumpkin, 1 can of pumpkin. We're gonna pour in a cup of granulated sugar, 2/3 a cup of heavy cream, add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, half a teaspoon of salt, and 2 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice.
Last but not least, we have 3 eggs.
Are you ready to mix it all up?
Yes. I've never had pumpkin crisp. I've had apple crisp,
I know.
peach crisp,
I've
but
never
never
heard of pumpkin crisp.
Me either.
So this is gonna be the filling of the pumpkin crisp.
Yes.
And then in just a second, we're gonna make the little crumblies for the top.
Crumblies are always my favorite part of the
Same.
crisp.
Me too. Oh man, that looks so good.
We're gonna go ahead and move this part aside and then start working on our toppings.
Okay, so now we have all of the ingredients for our cinnamon streusel put together, and we're going to combine the flour, salt, sugar, and cinnamon, and then we're gonna mix the butter until it gets crumbly.
Sounds good. We have 2 cups of flour, 1.5 cups of sugar, of cinnamon, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Now that we have all of our dry ingredients mixed together, we're going to add in our butter, which would be 1.5 sticks.
Okay.
The goal here is to start making that crisp.
Nice and crumbly. So we are going to pour this streusel over the top of our pumpkin pie filling and then bake it at 375 for 40 to 45 minutes. Oh wow.
This is gonna yield quite a bit.
Yeah, it is. It doesn't take that long to make it all.
No, just as long as you
This
have
is-
all of the ingredients.
Yes, this is my kind of dessert.
Absolutely. Okay,
To the oven?
to the oven.
Perfect. And now it's time for our very favorite part.
Taste testing.
Yes. Barbara got milk.
I did. I just feel like this recipe deserves a glass of milk.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
1, 2.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, that's good.
We were a little concerned about the crisp because it never got golden brown,
No, it didn't.
but it is delicious.
Yeah, it did all the right things.
It definitely got done.
And it's just crunchy enough with the pumpkin underneath, carrying a lot of the flavor. So it's like the crisp
Right.
carries the texture, and then the pumpkin takes care of the flavor. I mean, the crisp has good flavor, but it's good.
I think that if I were to do it different, I would mix some finely chopped nuts into the crisp before you pour it. Or maybe even make the crisp just a little thinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Milk.
is so good.
Highly recommended with this recipe.
Yeah.
We're going to stop recording and continue to eat this until it's all gone.
Yeah.
So on to the next recipe.
Okay, so up next we have the easy pumpkin cinnamon rolls. So the reason that they're so easy is because they actually come from crescent rolls. You don't have to make the dough. So we're going to go ahead and open these up and spread the crescent rolls out flat.
Which it says get one 12-ounce package. We looked high and low in the store and could not find a 12-ounce package. So we got 2 8-ounce packages.
Yes.
So we're gonna kind of wing it on how many.
And honestly, we might just get a few extra crescent rolls out of the dough.
That's not a problem. Here's pop easy. There it goes.
You're faster than I am.
It just fell apart.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
And then it said we're gonna press the perforated edges together so that they're no longer perforated.
Next, we are going to spread the pumpkin puree evenly across each rectangle.
So we're supposed to sprinkle the brown sugar over the pumpkin.
Okay.
Also, no idea how thick.
I feel like this is one of those recipes that whatever your heart tells you.
I do too.
Your heart or your ancestors.
Okay, so we've sprinkled the brown sugar onto all 4 squares, and now we're gonna sprinkle pumpkin spice onto all 4 squares. Start rolling.
I'm watching you first.
I'm winging it. So we're gonna put it in the oven at 350 for 20 minutes.
Next, we are going to work on the frosting for the cinnamon rolls. And we have flour, cream cheese, butter, milk, and vanilla.
And vanilla, yep.
Vanilla. We're gonna mix it all in there and beat until combined.
And then immediately after we get the cinnamon rolls out of the oven, we're gonna spread it on there and it'll get nice and melty.
Yep.
And then butter. Next we have a tablespoon of milk, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and last but most certainly not least, you have 3 ounces of cream cheese softened. Those are so pretty. Okay, so we are going to apply the icing that we made a bit earlier to the top of these cinnamon rolls. And I'm gonna try to be a little bit conservative because I don't know.
We have a lot.
Yeah, we have a lot of cinnamon rolls.
I'm just itching to grab one and try
I know.
I'm with, oh.
Ooh.
I think we're just gonna taste test right off the, right off the pan.
How do I pick?
I don't know.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh.
That's scorching hot. But the most delicious thing I've tasted in a long time.
Excellent. Love the homemade icing.
Me too. And the filling.
The filling is perfect. Just pumpkin-y without being overwhelming. Cinnamon
Yes.
without being overwhelming. The one ingredient doesn't overwhelm the other.
But they are sweet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the icing is so good. It's way better than if we would have bought cream cheese icing to put on it.
Mm-hmm.
That it's not a step that you want to skip.
Mm-mm. I will say I do taste the crescent roll. I wish if I were to do this again, I don't know what it would be, but I think after I placed the cinnamon rolls, I would brush something on the outside.
Really? Do you think it's because
Like-
they're more done? Because I didn't.
Maybe, because I had the more done one.
Yeah.
But I would like brush more flavor
Yeah.
over it. Did you taste crescent roll?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I did because they were a little. They
were more done. But some of those had a little more crust too.
That's true. That's true.
I could see the brushing something on them though. Like maybe like a butter and brown sugar mix.
Yes, yes.
Not a lot.
No, not a lot, but
little.
just a tiny bit so you can, everything's coated.
Yeah. So good.
Excellent.
Okay.
Awesome. On to the next.
On to the next.
Our grand finale for the day is a Crumbl cookie copycat pumpkin cookie. As two Crumbl cookie fans, we have high expectations for this recipe and we're looking forward to seeing if it lives up to the hype.
So we are gonna start by go ahead and adding the butter, the oil, the sugar, and the powdered sugar. And then we're gonna cream them all together. So the butter.
So we're gonna actually use the cheat sheet.
We are.
Oil, sugar,
the powdered sugar, which is this one.
this one.
It and the flour kind of look like each other. Okay, so now that she's got those creamed, I'm gonna go ahead and add the egg and then vanilla, and then she's gonna mix it again. Okay, so now we're going to add the flour, the salt, and the baking powder, and then mix until combined. So I think we should do like baking soda and salt and then a little bit of flour at a time? Or do you think just go for it?
Surely
It makes me nervous.
It does me
all
too.
Of the draw.
We can do a
You
little
do
bit
half
at a
and
time.
half?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
We like to share
We do.
the food we make in here with our coworkers, on and off camera.
Not too shabby.
All right. These look like crumbles. Like
Yeah, I feel like we're doing pretty good.
I do too.
We're gonna use a tablespoon to make a little dip in the middle. That way our filling can kind of sit in there.
Oh yeah.
Cute.
Is it time to bake?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was
now
fast.
we bake for 8 to 9 minutes. That was a long set of instructions.
Extremely long. I was concerned.
Yeah, for a short amount of actual work.
Our cookies just came out of the oven. They look amazing. They're cooling behind us. So now it's time to get our pumpkin pie filling topping all ready.
So at first we're going to mix the cream cheese and brown sugar. Once we get it nice and smooth, we're gonna go ahead and add the pumpkin puree also. Up next, the pumpkin puree. The pumpkin pie spice, and then we're gonna add also a little bit of orange food coloring. Mix away.
I shall mix.
Beautiful. Okay, so now that we have got the pumpkin mixture nice and smooth, we're going to add the heavy whipping cream that's very cold into the bowl, the vanilla extract, and then the sugar. And Barbara is going to whip those until it has high stiff peaks, and then we'll fold it into the pumpkin mixture.
All right, here we go.
Happy mixing.
It's creamy.
Yeah, for sure. That looks perfect.
Awesome. Now we're putting both of these in,
We're
right?
folding this one into that one.
With the spatula.
Yes.
Okay. just made our own whipped cream.
It really looks like it, doesn't it? We probably did. How is it?
We made our own whipped cream.
That's
awesome.
legit. If you never
That's awesome.
don't have it, pretty dang cool.
Look how good this looks. Look how creamy, pumpkin-y. I can see why we added the orange food coloring, because when we were doing that I thought, oh man, the pumpkin's already orange, why are we adding? But when you add the whipped cream, basically, like it lightens it, so that food coloring just kind of keeps that pumpkin-esque orange look about it.
Okay, so we have filled the piping bag, gallon baggie, with our icing.
Go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna give it my best shot.
I'm gonna sit here and watch you. Okay, cute.
Like that?
That looks good.
Yeah, I feel like this icing is actually the star of the show.
Those are so cute.
I know. I'm gonna go back and do those like this one, if that's okay with you.
Fine by me. If it's pumpkin pie, you put whipped cream on top, right?
I mean,
I always do. So let's get the whipped cream out.
Perfect.
Whipped cream.
Look how cute.
I'm loving this.
Same.
Okay.
Are you just gonna do one dollop?
I don't know.
These on the lap.
Oh yeah.
I hope these taste as delicious
Oh,
as they look.
Yeah, because these are adorable.
Yeah.
As far as like what wins aesthetically pleasing for the day,
Yeah.
it's definitely these cookies.
It is.
Moment of truth.
I know.
They're soft.
That is so good. They're way softer than I was afraid. And the icing is very, very creamy, airy. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more dense than it is.
I did too. I thought it was gonna be like a hard
pumpkin pie.
icing.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
It is not.
It is not
It's
so
cool,
creamy. It's cool. Yeah.
They're so good. Okay.
All right. I can't stop thinking about all of those delicious sweets. We should probably cook with pumpkin all year round.
I think so too. We have a big episode in store next month.
So make sure to like and subscribe below, not to miss it.
Thanks for cooking with us today.